Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. I hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you. At the time you find this video, it could be the energy and events of the day. It could be guidance on an issue that you got going on. Or it could talk about things that haven't happened yet for you, giving you a bit of a heads up. So just keep an open mind about that. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, for subscribing. Makes a huge difference. Helps channel grow, helps the community grow, helps get the messages out there. It makes me happy, so thank you. Special thanks to my members, as always, for taking your support that step further. And let's begin. As you know, we're going through my tarot collection. Today we're using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. Okay. I think I've censored this one, so we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Okay. So we're going to do the new spread again because I quite enjoyed it. I found the messages were to the point, concise, but not too specific, right? Not too general either, so I quite enjoy it. You let me know what you think. All right, Pisces placements. What's going on for Pisces placements at the time they find this video? What do they need to know for their highest good? So we have the overall energy of the day. Over here we have the main events. Okay, over here we're going to look at your challenge or challenges for the day, your opportunity for the day, your advice for the day. Okay, and I'll pull you some oracles as the main themes for the day for Pisces. Main themes for the day for Pisces. What do they need to know? One, and I heard one more. Nope. Main themes for Pisces for the day. Okay. Let's begin, Pisces. Hope you like the new background. It's very summery, spring summery. Makes me happy. Okay, so we have all tied up, number 23. So change is coming in a situation that's been kind of tied up, whether that means because of legal things, restrictions, blockages. There's a change that is coming with that. We'll see what more we're getting. We have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, 41, another energy of change. And this is information, knowledge, epiphany, aha moment, the world. This is completion. This is success. This is travel. So for some of you, some travel restrictions are being lifted at this time. Or you may be traveling and encountering blockages, as in roadblocks, detours, roads are closed. Okay, flights could be canceled for some. If you're supposed to get on a boat, there could be some delays or cancellations with that. But for others of you, this is a situation that's had you all tied up, either because you weren't sure how to proceed or because it wasn't up to you. You were waiting for either information or an approval, or for something to just go through the process. There's news here that something has cleared a stage, cleared the process, cleared customs, cleared one level, moved on to the next, okay? All right. If you are experiencing any sort of delay, it will be in the early part of the day, and by the end of the day, it will have cleared away, okay? Underlying energy in the tarot, we have the 10 of Cups, very nice. Happily ever after energy, family, harmony, long-term relationships are being highlighted at this time. Family matters are highlighted. This is also spending time with people, your family, your community. There could be a get-together with your neighbors. There could be some sort of social gathering, social event, social outing with neighbors at work, a club you belong to, or family, like I say. If someone's been stuck at a distance because of any sort of restriction, now whether that means they were in prison or in the hospital, or they were having issues with their visa, they were having issues with any sort of approval or paperwork that they needed to travel, that is what is changing today for the better, and someone gets to come home. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles is the overall energy here. And this is teamwork, collaboration. So for a lot of you, you're taking part in some sort of team event at this time, or there's a celebration to celebrate, to recognize and celebrate a team, a club, a group. Okay, for some of you, are being welcomed into a new team, a new club, a new association, a new organization. Welcome into someone's family at this time with this energy. For others of you, this is definitely marriages that are taking place, proposals or marriages that are taking place at this time, especially if you've had trouble, delays, or restrictions that you've had to overcome. Okay. Also celebrating being recognized and being promoted for some of you is also coming up here. All right, so let's look at the main events. So far, so good. We have the Magician and the King of Wands. And this is a meeting, an interview. For some of you, are going to be on stage today, or you're going to be watching or listening to someone on stage, whether that's a show, public speaking event, something going on at work, something going on at a college or university. For those of you, this is online work, classes, courses. Okay, this is also successful interviews. Like I say, offers are coming your way. That could be with job or pitching for something, bidding or requesting an approval or a loan. Okay, or business loans, right? And where you have to sit down and explain to someone why you want that money, or show them your business plan, or show them what you're going to do with that money, etc. For those of you, this is working on the home or on a property with a decorator, some sort of interior designer. For those of you who are working on your appearance, on your looks today, whether you're changing something up, trying something new. Okay, definitely a creative time here, because I feel like you're being given the freedom, the authority to be creative. Okay, so public speaking. For some of you, you're seeing someone famous at this time, whether it's someone famous in the community or someone nationally, regionally, internationally famous. For some of you, that's what's up. You're dealing with international people, matters, deliveries at this time, companies, okay? And there is growth, there is a welcome, there is promotion, there is, for some of you, the green light here, you can retire. There's a party. For others, restrictions are lifted and you're finally able to move. Whether that means you got a job and now you'll have that income and you're free to move, or there was something going on the job market, or there was something going on with restrictions they placed on this, and now those are being paused or lifted, and you finally get to move. For others of you, hold on, I got something else and it slipped away. I don't know if it'll come back to me, but we'll move on. Okay. But yeah, displays, presentations are being highlighted at this time. Changing your wardrobe, changing your look, your style, could be that for some of you. Catching the eye of someone really significant, okay, really important, whether it's for your career, for your business, for your love life, for your own goals and agendas. Okay, when it comes to challenges you may be facing at this time, we have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups. So in terms of challenges, again, there's something here where you may need to cut something out, cut someone out. You may need to, if you're giving a presentation or a speech, they may tell you, hey, you need to shave 5 minutes off of it, shave 10 minutes off of it. Okay, that's going to be a challenge. So just kind of try to take that into account, okay, just in case. You may go over, or you may be asked to cut a few parts out, a few slides out, that kind of thing. For those of you, the challenge, if it is about someone coming home, someone coming back to a home, a relationship, a friendship, a place of employment, okay, there's going to be conversation, difficult conversation, sensitive conversation, about what went on before. Okay, so if there has been a split, a separation, an argument, okay, this is like picking up where you left off, in the sense that, someone's going to say, I'm not happy with how we left things. And that is just going to bring it back to memory, right? The hurt feelings and what happened. But the challenge is to just keep talking about it, and to just be open and honest, okay, with the purpose of moving on, with the purpose of putting it behind you. That's going to be the challenge, if that's something that you choose to do. For others of you, there's going to be a restriction here where you're being told you are now allowed to do this, but this can't happen, or some sort of restriction in that sense, right? You're receiving the approval, but only for this and this and this, okay? This item on the list, this isn't approved, you can't do this. So there's going to be something there, okay? For others of you, you might be shy. You might get shy, you might get nervous, you might have anxiety, you may have stage fright. If you're feeling put on the spot, okay, so that's going to be a challenge for you. Just try to remind yourself, just stick to the facts, have notes in front of you. When in doubt, just read off your notes, okay? Even if it's just mental notes, just read off your notes, basically. Write stuff down and just read it. If you're going to get shy, if you know you're going to get anxious or have any sort of stage fright, okay? For others of you, this is telling you to work with your team, work with the people around you. If you feel like something's too much or overwhelming, whatever the situation is, just say, hey, can I just do this part and then you do that? Can someone help me with that, right? So you split it to like manageable pieces, okay? Whatever it is that you can deal with, you can handle, so that you're not going to be overwhelmed here, okay? So that's going to be the challenge. For others of you, you may be reaching out to someone, you may be trying to talk to someone, and the challenge is that person may still be hurt over whatever happened. So maybe it may be a challenge to talk to them, in that they may still come across as a bit bitter or a bit resentful. There is the potential here for healing, reunion, reconciliation, coming together, whoever this person is in your life, but just be prepared. You may have to sit there and kind of just let this person get stuff off their chest. Or you may be put in a situation where you're going to have a choice of whether, if they bring stuff up, do you then also start bringing stuff up? In which case, it's just going to be a repeat of the past, because you'll reach the same impasse. Or can you find the strength to just go, okay, Ace of Swords, cutting through, okay, saying, okay, I hear you. I understand that's how you're feeling. I have my own feelings about it. But what are we trying to do here? Just bring it back to the goal. Bring it back to the focus, okay? Ace of Swords, it's not discounting your feelings or theirs. It's just saying, okay, we know what happened. We were both there. We both said some things. We both did some things. My goal is to have this refresh, this restart, okay? What do you want to do? Because if it's just a case of throwing mud at each other, I don't want to do that. So let's just leave it if that's the situation, right? Versus just kind of letting things get drugged back up and then taking over, right? I feel like someone's going to be late today to something important. Like you're going to need them to be there to witness something, to sign something. They're going to be late. That's going to give you a lot of anxiety. Another 5. It's going to be a big change. That's going to be a challenge for you. Whether it's a change to your schedule, a change to your routine, a change to the route you take towards something, a change of plan or lineup, like I say. It's going to be challenging for you because it will take you by surprise. Okay, so for as much as you can, leave room for the unexpected. Okay, check the maps before you set off on your trip. Check the traffic. Double check appointments. Just call ahead and just be, hey, I'm about to set off. Is everything still good, right? Because if there is some sort of delay, then that's when you still have time to fix it, right? But that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. In terms of your opportunity or opportunities for today, we have the 7 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, see, 7 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. This is where you're going to have the opportunity to be the bigger person. Okay, not to respond in kind, not to stoop down to someone's level, not to just drag stuff back up. okay, that's going to be an opportunity. Maybe for some of you, you're just going to bite your tongue to keep the peace. And I'm not saying, not recommending that as a long-term practice, but every now and again, especially when things are a little tense and a little sensitive, okay, sometimes that is the right approach. Sometimes that is the best approach, the healthiest approach, right? Everyone's willing to move forward. Everyone's willing to, try to look ahead and not behind, right? But every now and again, someone might bring something up or might say something, right? And it's a case of you have a choice. Do you want to respond or do you want to react, right? If they say something a little petty, do you want to be petty back? What is that going to do, right? What is the ultimate goal here, right? Okay. For those of you, the opportunity, I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to kind of bypass something, okay, where you would have to take on more work, you would have to help someone, you would have to give to someone, and it's almost like that responsibility is now being split and shared amongst a team or amongst the family, amongst the community, right? So you could say, yeah, I'll take it all on board, right? I'll be fully in charge of this, and that's going to be a burden, okay? It may overwhelm you. You're going to second guess it. You're going to have doubts about it. You're going to change your mind about it, but it might be too late by then. So with this, the opportunity is, and it's not about being lazy and it's not about sidestepping. It's just saying, don't be the first to volunteer. That's going to be your opportunity today. I don't know how else to put it. Like, don't be the first person to put your hand up and say, yeah, I'll do it. Just wait a little. Because I feel like if no one offers, if no one volunteers, they're going to say, okay, how can we all take part in this? How can we split the load? How can we split this task, right? And then you're avoiding being the one that yet again is in charge of something, yet again is the giver, yet again is the person that has to sacrifice, okay, and take on more work when you don't have to. See what I mean? Okay, that's an interesting, I really like the spread, so you tell me what you think. All right. Another opportunity here. It's really funny, but it's like if they don't ask, don't tell. Okay, and it's not in a deceitful way necessarily. But yeah, if someone doesn't bring something up, don't bring it up either type of energy. And it could be going back to the sensitive dynamic, okay, that is being highlighted here. In terms of opportunity, I also feel like there's help coming to you. Don't, reject, don't decline, don't push people away. Don't say, you know what, I can do it by myself. Don't worry about me. No, if people are offering to be there for you, let them be there for you. I feel like for some of you, someone really wants to make amends, okay? Someone wants to be there for you for a change, right? So sometimes when we accept help, it's not always about us. Sometimes it's about giving the other person an opportunity to do something for us for a change. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's wouldn't be the case today. Okay, so if someone's offering to do something for you, to help you, to guide you, to show you something, to teach you something, even if you know it, even if you don't need it, sometimes the opportunity there is to allow that person to do something for us, because that is something they really truly wish and desire, okay? For whatever reason, whether they feel guilty about something, they want to make amends, or they're simply trying to be a better person, or they're simply trying to show up and be there for you because you're always there for them and just balance something out, return the favor, right? Sometimes us accepting help is more about the other person than it is about us, so that's just something to consider. In terms of advice, we have the Eight of Wands and the Emperor. Whoever this important person is over here, don't be shy. Don't be shy, Pisces. Speak up. Be seen. Be heard. Stand up. Let your voice be seen. Let your voice be heard, okay? You're going to have the opportunity to kind of have a personal interaction with a figure of authority. Whether this is some sort of outing at work and you're going to be sat next to the exec, the CEO, okay? Don't be intimidated and just sit down and stare at your plate. It's perfectly understandable. However, the advice is take the opportunity. Just have small talk. This is someone, I feel like for some of you today, this is someone who intimidates people. Just because of their status, just their presence, whatever it is, okay? They're just they come across as intimidating. They don't necessarily mean to. That's just what's up, right? And so this person is used to people being intimidated by them or asking things from them, right? And so it just is saying, have small talk. They will love you for it, right? For treating them as a person, not their position, not their station, not their power level, not their financial level, not their, you know what I'm saying? That the advice is, if you are interacting, obviously be mindful of the space and the environment. If it's like a meeting with all the execs in there, don't start cracking jokes and kind of elbowing this person and or making funny stupid jokes or whatever, right? Read the room. But I'm just seeing like a dynamic where it's just gonna be you and them, okay? Or maybe another person as well, in some sort of familiar social setting, lunch break, okay? Not in an official significant meeting, right? So yeah, just small talk. Treat them like a person. It sounds weird, but trust me, okay? I'm seeing it very clearly. Just treat them like a person. Smile, have small talk. Tell jokes, just not, dirty ones, because obviously you don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, that's the advice. That's the advice. For those of you, this is telling you keep your options open today. There's definitely going to be some sort of offer or invitation coming your way. This is telling you accept it if you want to, but still keep applying, still keep your options open with this energy here as well. There may be some sort of bidding war for you, however that resonates, okay? And for those of you, there's very valuable information that's coming to you from an Aries, a father figure, authority figure, someone in the government, okay? There's very valuable information. There's something coming to you in the form of either a heads up before it's official, and it's something that has a time window on it. So again, hey, this restriction is put on pause for today only, right? Take action immediately on the information that this person is giving you. Okay? That's the advice. Don't wait. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off, because this person is telling you about a temporary opportunity. Okay? A temporary pause on something where that's your window of opportunity to just go for it. Okay? To leave something, to start something, to file something, to withdraw something. Okay? So there's going to be information. The advice is to act on it quickly. Okay? And it's also an energy here of action first. Take action first, and then you can tell everybody how you did it. Take action first, and then you can talk about it. However that resonates for you today. Okay? But yeah, you see this. You have this energy of don't be shy, don't avoid, don't procrastinate. Be loud, proud, confident. Fake it till you make it if you have to. Okay? With the Magician and the King of Wands. Dress for the job you want. Fake it till you make it. Right? Because it's really going to bring some sort of big change for the better with this. Okay? There's also something around confidential information. Something just shared with you as an opportunity. So it feeds back into this for a lot of you. Okay? So Pisces, that's what I have for you today. Let me know how I resonate with the reading. If you do, I hope these messages help you. I hope they help you have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoy the flowery, serene background. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.